Welcome back to Outdoor, guys. Today we're gonna do a video of one of my favorite newer baits. This was just released in like the past year or so. But if you're not fishing this lifelike crawl bait, you're just flat out missing bites. And that is the megabass sleeper craw. And this is a super ultra realistic crawl bait, guys. It's pretty much a jig inside of a soft plastic body that is actually pretty weedless. This bait is 3 inches and it weighs 5/8 of an ounce. This is one of my favorite colors right here, and this is the Ghost Craw color. This bait is just flat out different. That's why I wanted to do a video on it. I'm gonna roll in some underwater footage. I'm gonna roll in some stuff of me catching nice bass on it, and I'm just gonna go over what sets this crawl apart from other crawl baits out on the market, which it's super hard, guys. Especially, whether you've been in bass fishing for a while or you're new to it, there's so many crawls out there, but this one's different, and that's what sets it apart. So it kind of makes it a lot easier on deciding what you want to spend your money on, and I think this one is definitely worth it because the design of this bait, very unique. It's got the jig head hook in there, and it has the plastic molded around the hook. This material that megabass used is super durable. You can take the claws and pull on them. You can catch multiple fish on them, and they're still intact. One thing, if you look at the claws, you can actually open them up, and I hope you guys can see that. It's hollow inside of them claws, and they're air pockets. So on the fall, the claws are going, and then you're also getting that air bubble trail. And I think that's super realistic for one, and two, I think it definitely helps you get bites because it's so natural in the environment. Now, if you pay attention to the back of it too, it's kind of right around the jig head. That is bumped out, so when you drag it on the bottom or hop it, it's kicking up debris and dust, making a cloud in the water. So that will get bass's attention too, at least get them over to it. And once they get their eyes on it, they just can't help but eat this bait. This crawl just flat out gets bit, and you can see on the side it's kind of tall this way, but it's got the like the little appendages here on the front too, little legs on the side of it, kind of ribbed down the back, and it just it'll swim too. So you can probably, the most common way is going to fish it like a jig, but you can also swim it, and if you burn it, it looks so natural. Actually, when a jig head hits rock, which fishing it around rock I highly recommend, or any type of structure, it'll actually tick off of the rocks and make a really natural sound. With everything that's in this little crawl, ready to fish out of the box. They got a bunch of different colors you guys can pick from, a lot of natural looking colors. The awesome crawl bait that's easy to fish too, guys. Gave me the most success with it was just cast it out, let it fall. I did kind of free spool it once I knew it was on bottom. I primarily fish from the bank, so I would just lift the rod tip, little subtle movements like a drag almost, and you would feel it coming over rocks and stuff like that, but in between you'd feel like a bite that was real distinctive. And there's nothing like setting that hook and seeing what shows up on the other end of the line. So megabass sleeper crawl, they did a really awesome job on it, and it'll get you some bites. So I definitely think you guys should add this to your tackle box. Drop a comment down below, let me know if you guys already have the megabass sleeper crawl. Let me know what your best bass is on it. Ring that notification bell too, so you get all my content as soon as it drops. Leave this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Smash that subscribe button down too for me. Until the next one, you have officially been Outdoors.